Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready for work. I know it's been almost a week since I've done a video, and I'm going to do one today as usual while I'm getting ready for work. And I might skip a lip color. I might actually try this nice little lip oil. You don't always have to wear lipstick, but I always like to have something on my lips. This will add a little shine to them, and I'm just gonna do something a little different. You guys know me, I always wear lipstick and stuff, but these lip oils are really nice. Now, I've used these products before, but I don't know if I've shown them on here. I'm actually gonna use, it's called Shadow Sense. It's from Senegence. It's a higher end makeup line, and you order the stuff online. And if you're ever interested, I do believe I have someone that still sells it. But I used to sell it and then I stopped because I just wasn't getting enough, you know. The economy is very, very, because this is a little different. And I'm just going to take the color right off the applicator. And I'm just going to put it on the outer part. I'm doing something really simple. And I'm going to go into the crease. And not that you got to work quickly, but what happens is this is it's like a cream liquid, and then it dries to a nice soft powder finish. I'm going to do this rather quickly. I don't know, I'm just always running late. I'm not a morning person at all. I don't know if hopefully you guys can see this. I'm just basically just going the outer half of my eye and then going back and forth in my crease. I don't know if you guys can see that. And this, I do like this stuff. They also have lip colors. And you have to apply a moisturizing clear gloss over them, and they last all day. I didn't grab one of those, I don't think. No, I probably didn't. And I just think, I used to never like green, but this is a real pretty olive green. I know I have a better appreciation. See, it's mostly covering my whole lid. Because I have no, I don't have a deep crease. I have hooded eyes, but that's okay. And then I'm going to do the other side. I'm just trying to, yeah, I need to get closer so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing here. I always say that, don't I? And I just want to say, I want to welcome any new followers that I've gotten. I really appreciate the follow. My goal is to be really successful at this, but it's hard. It takes a lot of work. I have to be consistent. I know that. And I do appreciate all the new follows, all the other followers I have. I just really appreciate you. And I really appreciate the kind words. Now, with this, I'm going to have to just use a tissue to wipe some of that off in case I need it. Alright, now, I'm going to go in with another color. Tumbled Jade. The printing's really tiny. And this is, I believe, Pink Sand. Pink Sand Beach. Sorry, I can't even talk this morning. I'm like, I haven't fully had my coffee. This is just a light tanny beigey shade. Put a little bit on the brush. And I'm just going to pack that on. The inner part all the way to that green shade. And I have a tendency, I tend to blend as I go. But you get a better payoff when you pack it on. I don't know if I'll use a shimmer because I just kind of am winging this like always. I just happen to have these colors out. I have another case full of makeup. I should show you. I think I showed you guys my setup. I don't know if I did, but maybe I'll do a little video and just show you the little setup I got. See, then this one actually says shader brush. And if you're not sure about what brushes go with what, I mean, I had to learn over the years about what brushes, but what makes it a little easier if you order like motor brushes. I think Morphe has some, and they're printed right on the handle here where you should use them. Like, you know, a crease brush, a blending brush. And if that's a great way to learn what brushes go with what. I maybe at some point do a video on brushes, but I'm just blending that. Just a little bit. Yes, it's light. I mean, you don't have to always do something dramatic, but I love just doing dark makeup. I don't know what it is. I just like that, the darker stuff. I like bold. I like to make my makeup pop. All right, now that I did that, I might use my finger. And now I'm going to, sorry guys, I feel like I got a hair on my face. Yes, I got to brush my hair before I go to work. I know right now it looks kind of like, it has a mind of its own sometimes. I have to have a natural wave to it. When it gets hot, it just kind of runs amok. And this is in the shade Platinum Silver. And I'm going to get a teeny brush. This is a Morphe brush. As you can see, it's a little rounded. And it's small, which is great for getting into tiny places. And I use just the edge. And I'm just putting a little of that pretty silver right under my brow bone. Not all the way across. I'm just putting it on the outer part of my eyebrow. Just to add a little oomph. And it does have a slight shimmer to it. I don't know if you guys can see it, but... And that's it for the eye look. It's very simple. It's not too out there. And let me see. And it should last all day. I think I'm going to get a little bit more of the green. And I'm using the little brush because I just want to give it a little bit more a color in there. And I'm just doing the outer part just to bring it out a little more. Just darken the color a little bit. And I'm using this tiny brush because it just helps get that little area better. You can also use it for your crease. It is very tiny for your crease, but sometimes I do that if you just want something a little more defined on your eyes. Yes, I gotta keep an eye on the time. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize it till yesterday. But today's Friday the 13th, so I'm not sure I'm crazy about that, but I don't know if anybody else is superstitious. I can get that way a little bit. I remember one Friday the 13th. All right, I'm going to put this under. That, oh my God, it was horrible. All day long. I know it's superstition and it's probably had nothing to do with it, but I was dropping things at work. And when I get home, all day long I was dropping stuff. And it was Friday the 13th. I was just like such a klutz that day. Yeah, I forgot. I'm putting a little under. And I'm just going to blend, smoke it out a bit. All right. And you guys know I did my brows. I have to get the hang of that stamp. I don't think it looks too bad. You can actually, this one looks better than this one, but when I'm in a hurry, that's what happens sometimes. But I do like the stamp. This one's IMethod. And it works really well. It has all different colors. So if you have any issues doing your brows, like I kind of did, because my brows were barely there. I remember when I was a lot younger, like I never did my brows. Like when I was a teenager in my 20s and 30s, I don't think I ever had to do my brows. And then as I got older, they kind of like just got lighter and disappeared. And I had like thick, bushy eyebrows. I would, you know, pluck them now and again just to keep them to look a nice shape. But now it's just like they're barely there, so I don't like that too much. I'm going to go in with some bronzer, which you guys know I don't always do, but I'm just putting a little bit. And this is Aruba Island. And this is from Siete, I think. I'm trying to, like, I got it in my Ipsy bag. And that's what I like. They give you all these little samples you can try, and it's kind of fun. You see if you like it, and if you don't, then you don't have to have the full size. So you can try it ahead of time. Because I don't know if you guys have ever done that. You bought a product that you thought was going to be really good, and then you got it and you didn't like it. And when you buy the full size, especially if it's like skincare, you can spend a bit of money. So I like that Ipsy has the little samples. And I'm not a spokesperson for Ipsy. I don't receive any money from talking about their products. Okay, now let's see. What do I want to do? Oh, blush. I wanted to get my peach one, and I don't know what the heck I did with it, so I'm going to use my Happy. I have other blushes. I just haven't dug them out. And just a little dot above with it. I'm going to use this brush. This is Morphe. It's pretty old. I use it for blush. Anything like this you can use for blush. You can also use something fluffy, which is okay. Like, I have big fluffy brushes when you use powder. So I might have to definitely do a video on that. Yes, I use my fingers only because sometimes I don't know, it's the lighting here. It looks like it's too bright, so I just use my fingers just to blend it a little bit more, the heat from your fingers. There we go. Now, I'm going to skip the lip color. I don't know how this is going to work for me, but I can't actually see the color in this, but I can always do it in the description below. I'll list all the products I've used. This is Lottie London Oil Slick, and this is a moisturizing lip oil. So I still feel like lipstick today. But I want something. And yes, the applicators are a little wonky because I've put it over lip color. I try to wipe these off after I use lip color, but oh my god, this stuff is awesome. Applicator's not soft enough, but yeah, and this is really nice on the lips. You can see it leaves a little shine. I just didn't feel like wearing lipstick today. I mean, but you can always use these lip oils. I just started using them this year, and I absolutely love them. You can also put it over your lip color. All right, now the last thing, because I'm doing things a little ass backwards. Now I'm going to put my mascara on, because I actually almost forgot. And then my lashes are barely there, but I tried the falsies. Maybe I'll try them again, but I'm so like uncoordinated with that. And at work I see people coming in. They have these really pretty false lashes. Some of them are like really, really long, but they look so pretty on people, and they probably just have their own technique, and it always looks good. You can even tell that they have the false lashes. Well, you can tell almost because they're really, really long, but they're really, really pretty. All right, that's it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.